So Robin Larsson on the pole with Pontus Tiedemann alongside. Row 2, JB De Borg and Tamas Karai. And row 3, Rennie Munich and Paulius Pleskavas. Swedish front row, either of these two would love to take the win at home. A little clear of the revs there. So you'd have to have your money on Larsson with the launch, considering the difference in the spec of the two cars, but Tiedemann drove brilliantly in Semi 2. And Tiedemann's got a good start, but Larsson pulls away as he finds the traction. JB De Borg trying to look up the inside of Tiedemann. Tiedemann runs wide, he's in the gravel. Drops down to P3, goes Joker. Well done, Tiedemann, to force from where he was outside down to get into the Joker first was amazing.
Yeah, very good move there, and had to be forceful if he wanted to get himself on the inside on the way into the Joker. Otherwise, he would have lost out on a place there. So great job by him. Now he's got that clear track to try and chase down Larsson.
Larsson leading from JB De Borg. JB De Borg at the minute is in P3 in the standings, and of course Brinton hasn't made it through to the final, so JB De Borg here I think is going to be able to move up to second in the standings, but he could do with beating Larsson. But at the minute for me, Dan, Larsson is looking, I mean, I don't want to give him the commentator's curse, but he's a step above the others.
Yeah, he is on absolutely crazy good form at the moment, isn't he? And he's almost untouchable. The package of him and the car and the team, it all works really well together, and they're putting in the consistent results.
We saw great fights last year, didn't we, in Euro? I think it was Cyril Raymond, it was Anton Markland.
Renis Nitish.
Yeah, exactly, and they've all stepped up to world again. Okay, Nitish not full-time, but you know, Larsson's kind of made the move across to Euros, and he's at that level too. As we had a conversation earlier on today about drivers we'd love to see in the World Championship. I'm grateful to see them in Euro, but Larsson, he's just a weapon.
Yeah, he definitely deserves a place in the full-time World Championship, but of course the same with a lot of drivers out there. Budget issues means he can't compete in the full championship.
Good to see JB De Borg back on pace as well. He's had a podium at Loiac home race in the World Championship before. You know, he's had a couple of rough years, I think, where we haven't seen him performing at his best. And I think that's Pleskavas who's gone Joker. It is indeed, but he gets eaten up by everyone who's Joker already, so who's at the front there? 3.3, Tiedemann. Tiedemann's only 3.3 off the back of Larsson.
Yeah, so Tiedemann's lap time on the last lap was a tenth faster than Larsson, and in that first section there, he took 4 tenths out of Robin Larsson as well.
So it was back up to 3.5, so Larsson taking another couple of tenths back, but this is seesawing, and Dan, the spotters will be watching exactly what you're watching.
Yeah, so we've got this timing screen where we got section times from 3 points along the track, and we can see it fluctuating up and down. Of course, the spotters need to know what that gap is when they come over the first corner.
De Borg goes Joker now. Tiedemann, I think, may get De Borg here. He's going to. De Borg gets on the gas, but Tiedemann's got enough. So Tiedemann is up level with Larsson. Look at the flames out the back of the beetle. Pontus Tiedemann going for the win at home for Sweden. World Rally Championship driver who came to World Rallycross with EKS RX. I think it was Norway, wasn't it, when they debuted, and Tiedemann was one of the drivers. Did some brilliant performances, but this would be an epic one. But it's 3.9 now, the gap, and if you were Larsson, would you go?
Yeah, I mean, he's got the time to go now. He may as well go in and out, and then that means if he were to make a mistake, he can then capitalise on the remaining laps he has left.
So Larsson's going to stay up on the standard lap, 3.9 seconds the gap. Hearing from race control, Tiedemann may have touched one of the markers in the Joker, but we don't know if he's got any warnings from earlier on in the weekend or not. So Larsson over the crest, the car up on his tiptoes, then four-wheel drifting through. He's just screaming those Cooper tyres.
Gap gone up to 4.1 now, so maybe Robin's been told he needs to have a big push.
I think Robin's having a big showboat. You know when Larsson's chucking it about, and he's chucking it about here. His grandstand of his supporters is right over the last hairpin. Larsson through that corner. He's got a Joker on this lap. Here we go. Watch for Larsson with a spectacular Joker. Absolutely sideways. Oh my goodness me. You don't get any more committed than that. When you're that far in front, you might have thought, I'll tell you what, I'll take it steady. Not Robin Larsson. They're going mad in his grandstand to the left of the commentary position. It has been a masterclass. I say he's missed the clean sweep by 7/10 of a second when he lost Q2 to Hedström. The weather there, though, was carnage. It's been a brilliant, brilliant performance. He won round 1 in the UK. He won round 2 in Norway, but this is the one that means the most. He gets on the handbrake. Larsson makes it 3 from 3 at home. showboating, wasn't he, for the last 2 laps, and that's a mark of the level of confidence, Dan. You're right, you just don't do that, do you, unless, there you go, there they are. Robin Larsson takes the win from Tiedemann. Swedish 1-2, JB de Borg in third. That might see him up into second in the standings, I think. That is Karai, Munich and Pleskavas.
So have a look at the start here. Robin Larsson, Munich shooting straight to the inside. Robin getting the perfect start, and Tiedemann actually not really getting the best of starts, but then shooting himself off into the Joker lap, and we're going to watch to see if he catches a marker. Yeah, a big push on the marker there.
So it would depend, wouldn't it, Dan, how much he's done that this weekend? Because what we're seeing, what our understanding is that the rule is 1 warning, 1 5-second penalty, 1 DQ.
I mean, I think I have seen a warning come up for him before. I mean, don't hold me to that, but we've seen lots of warnings, so it's hard to tell who has had one.
Either way, though, it's not going to affect Larsson, is it? And I mean, that's just, okay, nowhere near as easy as the semi-final, and rightly so. He's come up against the other side of the drawing, you know, those that have gone through from the other semi-final, but just an epic drive. Look at this.
Yeah, he's just driving within himself, it seems, isn't it? He's out there having a bit of fun, bit of sideways everywhere. This is the big send into the Joker. He nearly went a bit too far with it, but managed to pull it off, and he managed to come through, and he took the win at home.
Championship standings then. Larsson leads on 90 points, a perfect 90. JB de Borg and Thomas Brinterson are equal in second place, but de Borg gets it because he's taken the better result at the latest round. Pontus Tiedemann is in fourth. I tell you what, Tiedemann might be thinking about finishing off the season at this rate. Track markers warning we're hearing for Tiedemann, so that's that means the result will stand, so that's good. Just a warning for him. De Borg in fifth, Munich sixth, Eakin in seventh, and Karai in eighth.